Let's go with the Thursday night edition of Social Distancing, the game show.
We're both in bed. That's cute.
Yeah, the kids took over the other room. They're all painting, so trying to get this in before they have a colossal meltdown, as they always do. Let's get right to it, man. We got another edition here.
I got a quick thing I want to say real quick.
Yeah, hit me.
I just saw a tweet that MLB Hall of Famer Andre Dawson, he did an interview about dealing with COVID-19 bodies because he's a mortician. I can't imagine.
Dawson's a mortician?
He's a mortician, Kevin. Can you imagine explaining to someone that you got into morticianry not for the money? Like, you're a professional athlete, Hall of Famer, dude. You don't need to be cutting open bodies. That's just a pleasure. That's just a hobby for the man.
I'm baffled.
It is a stunning thing. I googled his net worth just to make sure he didn't have, some awful investment go awry and live on the street and need to get a job. $15 million.
Dude, so like the Dawson family must have been like a mortician family, right? And then
actually Wikipedia open right now.
He was like the one who didn't have to follow in his dad's footsteps. And then after his playing days, just decided to do it anyway. Because there's no way he just starts a funeral home out of the blue after an MLB career, right?
Mortician isn't even on his Wikipedia, so this might take a little more. I don't know.
Dawson, you fucking weirdo.
Owning a funeral home. I don't know if it was a family thing. He operates. It can't be because he's not from. Where's he from? 2 seconds. He is from. Okay, he's from Miami, Florida. So maybe it's a Florida funeral home. But I don't know. Whatever. Either way, it's just like I was like, why does? I don't know, man. Give that to the grandkids. I don't know why you.
Nobody. Just let the other morticians do the morticianry work. Like, just go spend your millions of dollars and talk about baseball. Go to like
65-year-old MLB Hall of Famer. What are you doing? Why are we doing this?
Just make appearances and wave. Fucking make cameo videos for $50. But don't fucking do mortician work. Jesus.
Sing Take Me Out to the Ball game. The seventh inning at the Cubs game. Have a bar outside Wrigley. Do not be a mortician.
I'll tell you right now, if I ever am at a point in life where I decide I'll go be a funeral director, just kill me.
And that's also, it's not like, that's not one of those things you just kind of be like, you know what, I'll pick this up, I'll do some mistake.
You gotta
go to school and shit.
Learn, yeah. Well, maybe that's why he's not doing too good right now with Corona. He's like, I don't know how to do this shit. I'm a baseball player.
I don't know what hello, Keegs.
What's up, buddy?
It can't be fun. I would just there are way better ways to be a rich athlete than mortician. What's up, Keegs? Oh, you are painting like a son of a gun, huh?
Hey, listen,
I'm so good at catching myself swearing with kids. It's one of my greatest attributes.
Can you make me a promise, Keegan? Say that you'll never be a mortician worker. You want to say hi too?
What's up, Shay girl?
Good.
All right, let's see our competitors. Let's bring in Doze. Doze is up first.
What's going on, guys?
How we doing, man?
Up, how we doing?
I'm doing all right, just chilling during Corona life. I actually was supposed to be on the show yesterday, and I didn't see the email until like 6:50, and I was like, holy shit, I missed out. Oh, holy crap, I missed out. But it worked out today.
Now, Doze you might be familiar with because he did the 43 Burgers Challenge. Hang on, dude. Okay.
That was you, Doze?
He did.
Yeah, I did it like literally the week before Corona took over the world, and it was crazy. Like I was gonna call into the radio, but then the whole Corona thing happened, and I didn't want to be like, oh, by the way, I ate all these burgers when the world's ending. So it's kind of impossible.
I mean, that's something I feel like we can separate two things. We can go, this was a feat of humanity, and also what's happening is sad. But I remember those. We were tagging all those videos. I remember seeing you like run. You ate them like you went on like walks while you ate them and stuff like that, right?
So it started off. I banged out like 11 in the first hour at my buddy's house. And then I could like feel it, and I was like, "Oh my god!" So we took a little time. We went down to. I'm from Rhode Island. I know you're a Newport guy. We went down to Omist in Matunic, and ate a few down there. Went around, bar hopped, kind of went to a couple buddies' houses, and yeah, man, I did it. It was crazy. I'm all nervous. Holy shit! But yeah, it was like the craziest moment of my life. It was insane.
Now, what was the recovery of that like? Like, were you have like a meat hangover in the morning?
Dude, the craziest part of it, like, I'm not gonna lie, like, because I'm a big guy. I'm like at any time anywhere from like 260 to like 320, like, and
you're a humongous swingos. Like, I'd be like, oh, I'm like 210, 220, 260 to 320. It's
so this is what I'm saying. That's why I'm so glad I finally get to talk to you guys. I am like an enigma. I've lost over 100 pounds twice in my life, and like I have a lot of weird stories like that. But basically, and I eat like shit, and the fact that there was no cheese on the burgers, like, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that, and I definitely threw up a little bit, but like it was more so just like, and then I threw up on a burger and ate it. Like Casey on the radio said, like I should be canceled from life. Oh. And my buddy called in, my buddy Jake, and like it was a wild day. And
you were like, other than that, were you good afterwards?
Dude, I really was. Like I when I tell you, bro, if I go to Taco Bell and like I'm a huge Taco Bell guy, I don't want to be slandering them, but like if I have 3 cheesy gordita crunches, I'll shit more than I did from all those burgers. It was insane.
That's not real. I think you should.
I think it's good for McDonald's. Like if they need like a non-Diddle or Jared type of guy, like I'm their guy. Like I don't know.
Dude, also just like the 100 pounds thing that's like a scene in Sunny when Matt goes to the therapist and they're like, any weight loss, and he's like, yeah, I've gained and lost 60 pounds. I think he says.
Yeah,
You've gained and lost 100 pounds twice.
Yeah. So in 2016, I lost 120 pounds. I went from 376 to 256. And I was like really like my life was going awesome. That's when I started my blog, Doze on Life. And then I moved to Nashville, Tennessee for this teaching job, like out of the blue, because like my dad wasn't very supportive of like me trying to be a blogger. And I went down to Nashville to try to be a teacher because like I basically got kicked out of my house. And I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna go down there. And it did not work out, to say the least. I wrote about it and I kind of got all depressed and put on like 80 pounds. And then the next year I lost it all back. And then since from the burgers and everything, I probably put like 30 of it back on. So after the weekend, every Monday, Monday, and then by Thursday, it's like. So.
I mean, usually when you lose 100 pounds, it's like a life change, and you're like, oh, the new me, and like I'm gonna do this the rest of my life. You just kind of fluctuate 100 pounds here and there.
So the way I did it is kind of cheating. It's these shakes called OptiFast. It's like a medically supervised program where it's basically meal replacement. And it's honestly like you guys, like a lot of the fat guys at Barstool would probably love it. Like you can lose that weight quick, and it's just about being smart.
You guys, dude. What the hell is that?
Not you guys, but like I mean, Double Vodka Don's doing the weight loss challenge. If he did this, dude, he'd lose 50 pounds in legitimately 2 months. And like the whole part is you have to transition off it. Like so you go from like 6 shakes to 4 shakes in a meal. And what I did when I ended was just like back to regular food, and your body cannot really handle that. And that's kind of why the weight will fluctuate. Like I can literally gain 15 pounds, lose 15 pounds in a week. So like right now I'm honestly in chipmunk cheeks, but I can do 2 weeks of the shakes and be fine. And my doctors, if they're seeing this, they're like, oh my God, but I don't care.
I feel like that's probably how we would do it. Like follow these rules and get halfway through and be like, nah, all right, we're good, whatever.
Yeah, like my dad saw that I was doing it. We found the shakes online on like eBay. I was like, I'm going to try to do them. I was like, dude, it's like medically supervised. Like be careful because if you drink on them, you can have like a gallbladder.
Let them out. That's it. I'd rather just be fat and drunk.
Well, dude, you can smoke weed, so it's fine. I'm a big weed guy. I don't know if you can tell by my hair, but
well, let's bring in your competitor for the night. We got, I think, Frank. Yeah, Frank is here. What up, Frank?
Don't say that.
Don't tell me the sound's not working again.
Oh no, you there, Frank?
Hey, what's up?
There we go. Frank,
can you hear me?
Doze is a Rhode Island guy, so obviously
can you hear me?
And I got Frank, who's
Can you not hear us?
I can't hear you guys. I can hear Dawes.
Doze.
Thank you, sir.
Well, I think we can just start a roll with it here because I think you know the rules anyway, right? So we're gonna do tonight's challenge is shelter in place. All right, so this is basically like supermarket sweep where we're going to have you run around your apartment, grab all sorts of shit, and put the funniest collection of objects.
What we're going to do, I think, is what we're going to do is we're going to have those repeat what we say before we yell go. So our go would be like hands coming down.
And so is he going to like because we have to. I saw when you guys did this in the first episode with Hunter. We need to like sit on the couch, right? So since he's on his phone, how does that work? Does he have to like go to a location, or should I carry my laptop with me?
No, you just run it. He'll run to wherever he is, and Frank.
Okay, so put your phone down, Frank, if you can hear.
Yeah, run.
I can hear Doze.
All
Can
right.
you not hear that?
So tell him to sit on his couch.
I can only hear Doze. I don't know why.
I couldn't hear you. What was that, Kevin?
So tell him to sit on his couch,
Can you sit on your couch, Frank?
or wherever, or just tell him to
I've
start
gone everywhere in my house.
Dude, so can you really only hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you
This
fine.
is this. I mean, this kind of sucks for you, bro. But I mean, I'm a morals guy. I'm a teacher. So
Be my,
what's gonna happen? They're gonna say the word, and I will be an honest man. You look like a big guy too. How much do you weigh?
250 around.
Okay, you've got about at least 40 pounds less than me right now. So it's gonna be speed. So they're gonna say a word. One of us will say it. I'll say it. We both get up. Leave your phone there. Don't carry it with you because we have to be at like a central location, basically like home base. And also before, Kevin, have you ever heard of Let's Make a Deal? I'd say that's a better explanation for what this game is than Supermarket Sweep because it's like a weird object. But I'm not trying to correct you. I'm a big fan.
You son of a bitch. So I'm rooting for fucking Frank now. All right. So item number 1, we're gonna have you run and get your favorite pair of underwear, your big game boxers, your money pair. Tell Frank the deal.
Oh.
You get it,
Okay.
Frank?
Frank, can you hear me?
Yeah.
We need to get our favorite pair of underwear. And since this is fair, I'll do a count off on 3, all right?
Yes.
Okay.
So, and it's supposed to be 1, 2, 3, no go. So when I say 3, we get up, all right? 1, 2, 3.
Favorite pair of underwear.
What is my life? I'm sitting here while 250-pound dudes go get their favorite underwear, and Kevin plays with his kids.
I kicked over my water bottle as I did that really bad. Oh my God. You see that wet rug? Oh shit.
This is quite a game. Here we go. Oh,
he put him on.
Oh, Frank put him on.
You gotta put them on.
Frank puts them on. What do we got there? Those are Frank. This
My
is
1-inch dick is so gonna pop out right now. Oh.
all right. I'm gonna go. I gotta go with Frank here. This is. I'm the emperor here.
Swamp people, like you're in my swamp.
What is happening in my world?
Hold on. I'm covering my wiener. Swamp people.
This is.
I mean, I guess I didn't specify, but
Well, Frank came back right away with them on. Doze had to put them on. I think because of that, I'm giving the win to Frank.
that is. I like it. That's a curveball I did not expect. A bunch of big boys in their underwear here on social distance.
Well, there was a time while you were gone. You were playing with the kids. They were both gone. It was just me here waiting for 250-pounders to come back with their favorite underwear.
Hey man, this is the life you chose, bro. What?
Just wait for a quick cameo. What's on yours?
What's that?
No, Frank can't hear
you guys. So I'm sorry. I shouldn't have interrupted. That was very rude. I was just like,
Let's
Doze
get
is my translator.
item number 2. What is it, Fights?
Item number 2 is your best book.
Your favorite book. Let them know and count it.
what we're getting is our favorite book. 1, 2, 3.
A couple of big boys in their underwear, man. I'm excited to see what the book choices are here. I feel like Frank, I mean, it sounds like he plays for hockey at Temple, so I'm sure he's got something special coming here.
And then Doze has the Shake Diet book.
John, just for you, John.
Irish history for dummies. Hey now.
This is called A Mystical Bum, and I wrote this in 7th grade. It's a story of a bum.
As a guy who has his books of elementary school work on the wall, I'm torn here because I like.
This is Irish history for dummies.
That's
I
low
like
hanging
that.
fruit. I wrote this book, dude. Come on.
Yeah, I feel
Yeah,
like
right.
Ratings, you want there to be a third match.
we'll go to a third
I'm
round.
pandering, but
like
I need
that.
a win.
2 solid choices though. I was impressed with both of them. So give that round to Doze, and third and final item, Fights.
Third and final item is your most prized possession, whatever it may be.
All right. Oh shit! I have to. Frank, we need to find. All right, are you ready for this? Are you listening? I want to make sure you can hear. And you're a Philly guy.
Yeah.
I'm a URI guy, so I hate Temple from the old days of A10. We need to find our most prized possession. 1, 2, 3.
What did you get for this fight? I don't even know.
What would I get for this?
Yeah.
Kevin, I don't know. I don't have possessions. We talk about this often. I don't know. A sweatshirt.
Oh boy, Doe's coming in with something big. This is also weird if you're, it looks like Frank might be at like his parents' house. It looks like pretty.
Well, he's not here right now, so let me talk to you guys while he's gone. So, when I was in college, I ran this Twitter account, URI Problems. It got up to 6,000 followers at its peak. Pretty good for a loser and with no friends. Fights. I don't know if you remember this. We actually met 2 times at Dockside.
If it was a Dockside, I'm sure you know.
Okay. Can I tell you the stories quick?
Sure.
Okay. So the first time was in like 2015. Now I'm very drunk, and all I can remember, I was giving you like a bear hug because like I was like, Fights, like I don't get why people give you so much shit, dude. You're a funny guy, and it's like I'm from Rhode Island. It's like I'm Rhode Island as fuck. And we just were like bear hugging, drunk as fuck, and it was like a beautiful moment right by the bar on the inside. And then 2 years later, 2017, you're out with YP and probably some of your like actual non-Barstool friends. And
Oh yeah.
I was talking after I talked to you. I talked to YP for like a half hour. One of the coolest guys I've ever met. I actually like we FaceTime. Oh shit.
Oh, Frank comes back.
That was the weekend
high
I
school
knew
hockey
YP for months. That was the weekend I learned his name was Ben.
So basically, long story short, you were with a black dude in a Hawaiian shirt, and it was unbuttoned. And I said to him, "It's like, dude, I love that your shirt's not buttoned all the way to the top, because I mean, I'm from Rhode Island. I do have a couple of black friends. Historically, they like to button it up all the way." And I was just like, "I'm a chest hair guy. Like, I always have my chest hair out." I was just like, "Bro, I love that you have your fucking shirt unbuttoned." And everyone was like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa! This is very weird." And like, I'm an awkward motherfucker, so of course it went like that. I was trying to like show love, but it came off very weird. And I'm shaking right now telling the story because like I don't want to be canceled, but like I was just trying to connect.
Yeah, I can understand if you told a strange dude at the bar, "I like that you keep your shirt unbuttoned." It might be received.
Yeah, now that you say it like that, I didn't even think about that.
No, I know. I get it. All right, so we got Frank comes back with the hockey sweater, and
This is my bulletin board of basically everything that matters that's ever happened in my life. I'm a very sentimental guy. We have my letters from high school, not a big deal, 3-year letterman in high school football, bunch of pictures, tickets, big Boston sports fan, concerts. I ran the Blessing of the Fleet in high school, a 10-mile race, like pretty big deal for a fat guy. Like this is just everything that matters to me in my life.
what do you? So Doze is like, "This is my life."
This is like my vision board. This is everything that's ever happened to me.
What are you saying? What do you
I
got?
got grandparents up here. Scott Norwood. I found this card once, and I thought that was funny because Scott Norwood, like the wide right guy. So I just had that since I was like 15.
I'm going
You're gonna go hockey.
with Frank here. I think if you got a high
I can't
school
hear you,
jersey,
Dom.
though, that's the high school jersey is the pinnacle. I used to have a high school jersey above my bed. Unfortunately, I don't have it anymore. But I'm going high school jersey here.
I'm back. He's a hockey guy through and through. It's where it all started. The Temple hockey team was shouting you out, Frank. So I'm gonna give the third and final game to you. And we get to hear from Doze. We heard his whole story. So now you get your 15 seconds of fame.
I want to shout out. Obviously, I'm wearing my high school, but I also Temple hockey. So I want to shout out Temple ice hockey. Also, all my boys from Temple. I got my family in the room watching. All the kids I coach at LaSalle, Temple, was sick. Yeah, that's about it.
Great stuff, dude. Took home the W for all of Philly. Well done. And we're gonna hit Doze with an ATI question. What a man of honor. Like MJ and Isaiah shaking hands. Hit him with an ATI, Fights.
All right, Dodes. This is your big dude. This was on the Barstool Instagram, I think, yesterday. So we'll just go with this. Top 3 road trip snacks.
Oh, I answered this. Okay. Oatmeal cream pies are a must. That's like my go-to snack. I literally can eat 12 of them in about a day. I did it literally Saturday night. Number 2, Flip's chocolate-covered pretzels. I'm a big sweet and salty guy, best of both worlds. Number 3, kind of scumbag. Like, I know this is trash, but pizza pretzel combos. And that's what I commented on that Instagram. If you find it and like it, let's get those numbers up, guys.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like that's what the road trip snacks are all about. It's trash stuff. You know, you don't have to put that disclaimer out there. It's gas station.
Where are you pulling over at gas stations getting cream pie? They have oatmeal cream pie.
There's a shell around the corner from my house that I've been like literally living at during quarantine. 59 cents. I'll go there and grab 3 to 6. It probably makes more sense to go to Stop and Shop and get the 12 for $1.99. But they're too small and you eat them too quick. So when you have 3 bigger ones, it feels like less scummy.
What's
Frank
say?
The
I like
barbecue twist Frito Lay's. The barbecue twist from Frito Lay.
That's a great one, Frank. That's a great one.
The Reese's cup with extra peanut butter. Fire. Last one. Let's go Sour Patch Kids with the watermelon.
Frank,
I know you're on board.
that is my guy right there. That's unbelievable job.
Frank, that was the way right to Feidelberg's heart right there. I mean, that was beautiful. I was saying it was like Fight's gonna love it.
In my head, I was like, if he says Sour Patch here, where is he serious?
All right, boys. Well, two great competitors tonight. Appreciate it. Great talking to both you guys.
Okay.
And always grinding, always promoting. I love
see you guys in New York when I'm working there within the next 2 years. So I love you guys.
I hope you're right, brother. I hope you're right.
DozoLife.com. My great stuff. Hire Dozo Manifesto. Into my Twitter. Look at that. I swear to God. I was on the Rosie O'Donnell show as a kid. We didn't even talk about that.
We'll see you tomorrow, same time, same place.
Later, boys.
Big dog.